Hello and welcome to Let's Play Control. This is a game that's been on my to play list for quite some time, and I feel like this is a good time to play it. I don't have. I've seen a. I watched a playthrough of this quite a while ago, so I have a vague remembrance of what the story is about. But otherwise, I'm going in completely blind here. So yeah, let's hit new game. Oh, we got headphones. That's how we roll. Brightness is. Now look at that. Yep. Subtitles, yes. Start a new game. Press A while moving towards a nearby obstacle to climb it. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Well, that's certainly unsettling of a start. Or narrative. It's like you use a street sweeper out there. Nasty. What kind of picture is this? Some dude walking by a. Okay, correspondence. Prohibited items reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on the prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons. Obvious. Pagers. Yeah, that's something prior to cell phones. Laptops. All right. Smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Anything smart. Number number two, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Okay, those last two got really weird. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Number 2 pencils. Well, how are people supposed to take their tests? Can I get through both of these with a me red? I did it. Did that shit just open? Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Well, how did I just wander in here? Oh, whatever. Is that just like normal? Alright, we're gonna go with normal.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
What is it? Do we get more collectibles? Or are we just looking at the cover of that? Federal Bureau of Control. The FBC. Bureau expenditures. Staff and surveillance. Redacted. Data center initiative. Construction. Redacted. Redacted. Minor. Office equipment janitorial costs. Redacted. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Well, I don't say like I have those pages, but whatever. But what's this? Oh, I can zoom in. What the fuck? It's an old teller thing. We got you. So that's urgent. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like, yeah, of course they're following me. Wouldn't be a seek shelter. Why do I need to sprint?
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Just checking the poopers. That's not a door. Right? It's a window. Jump? Is there a crouch command? If there is, I don't have it yet. Can I go in here? No. Pistachios. Potato chips. Wow, that's a very nondescript vending machine. Alright, what do we have here? Security order. Well, Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all. Redacted. Redacted. A shark in his. Redacted. All those secure. Redacted. Permission to. Redacted. Basic protocol. Redacted. Shoot to kill. Redacted. Good luck. That was helpful. Oh, there's a dude over there. Oh, sorry, I gotta read all this random shit in these places. R4 reports reminder. Hello, as you should all know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request R4E form for your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing the R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, and Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Oh, how personal. I love my, quote, admin team. Did I, like, walk up that chair? I sure... Oh, that's right, I can jump, too. All right.
Hello?
Sorry, janitor guy.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you halot.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I don't know what axe murderer, maybe. Yeah, probably. Why is it foggy in here? It's a lot like the other area we just came from. Please tell me I didn't get fucking turned around. No, because the elevator's right there. I don't want to go in there yet. Wait, hold the fuck on. This all looks like this. How I had to have gotten turned around. So I went in here. There's Adi. There's all this shit that I went through. But what? Okay, let's go in the elevator. It's already weird. Let's fucking go.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment?
Yep.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
That's a lot of lights. Lockdown in progress. Oh, I didn't see this. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Fedden arrived at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysterious mysteries of her childhood. Collectibles. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder. Drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notification of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Phrases or words and phrases to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases not to. Alaska, scissors, blood bleed, loss, apologies, and sorry. What the fuck did Alaska do? Nothing else here. Alright, well. Stupid fucking doors that self-close. Anything of interest in here? No. What about over here? Trench. Do not disturb. Barbara. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Who is Trench? I'm going to investigate the noise in the director's office.
Shit.
That is a dead body.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
What was that? Okay, up is map. I can toggle my aim side by pressing that.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Okay. So we got a murder scene. We just grab. Not murder scene. Follow the board's instructions to complete the Astral Plane Challenge. Climb. Okay. Wise melee. That wasn't shooting around.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Right trigger to fire. We absolutely are going to need to change this sensitivity. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. That's good to know. Fire that pretty damn quick. Whoa! Every drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Okay. What the hell is this?
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I don't know, man. If I walked into this situation, I don't know if happy would be the word I'd feel. Probably concerned would be a pretty safe bet. Okay, well. Oh, we got more stuff. Multimedia.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
I feel like this is a longer version of the video we just watched. Huh. Alright, case files. Service weapon. Service weapon OOP-1-KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedure required. Description. Para-utility. The object form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redact it. This object must only be bound to individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used in the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Rara Nostra, all weapons that, redacted, of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling's presentation 11.1 for more details. Okay, looks like so much is expected for the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Alright. Looks like a distinguished individual. Huh. What is going on? Why are they fucking floating?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Oh, we got baddies. Oh my god, we got like a fucking 1,000 collectibles. Hiss Guard. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted security. Oh, it shows their critical points, so it's their face and hands. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss were quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guards are the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. While their armored guards carry pump-action shotguns, they have no observed paranormal abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss Guards are protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shield a result of the prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have the level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for the full report. That was weird. Alright. There are like files around here that I'm missing. What? That scared the shit out of me. Can I get in here yet? Hello? It's not. The fuck is this? Okay, it doesn't tell me shit about the materials right now.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Why are the fucking people floating? Oh shit. What is that? Undefined reading. Oh, I got some materials. Oh. Good thing that isn't weird. Image. here? Oh, nothing. What do we have here? Executive meeting minutes. Federal Bureau of Control. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Coffee is very important. Loadouts. What does this mean? I have weapon mod. Cool. I would bet every fucking penny I've ever made in my life that they're going to have like 99% of these bathrooms have nothing to that second stall, and then the second I let my fucking guard down, it's going to scare the shit out of me.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Is that a bunch of liquor? And a big ass carton of cigarettes? Shit, I should have been a government employee. Checked all this. There's blue things on the ground. What's right here? Is there anything? Yes. Whoops. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservation at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Doesn't look a day old, 45. What are they saying? Not appear that the shelter has accomplished what it needed to. There's somebody still floating in the air, and I don't think that's a good thing. Marshall, AWE investigations. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the manufacturing clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort out the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, run around to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little alive there. There. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Keenum. What's this? Oh, it's a loot box. That's an asset. I don't have clearance level for this. Still don't have clearance level for this either. Alright, good to know. Doing okay, buddy? I just close it. I can. Aha! Shelter service hatch. What that does. This would be an awful fucking place to have to just hang out and wait for whatever crazy shit's happening to be done. thick-ass door, though. Central Executive. Game. You gotta chill with the giant pop-up letters, man.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
What the fuck was that?
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Alright, visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal building and that they need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar's psychological assessment. If the responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as being too suspicious. Well, I guess we're working it up. Spooky. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Well, that's kind of shitty, but whatever. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to have... examination of paranatural topics, urban legends summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetype. We recognize certain, redacted, informed by our own, redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exasperates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur at or on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consumes human Redacted through 2 punctures on the Redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942. Oh, there's a 0 there. For a full report. Blaze it. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't like the music. If this is the building that I'd have to work in every day, I would fucking... What is that? Alright, let's go. Alright, we're just going. Where's the other one at? All that dude whacked me good.
Must cleanse control points.
How do I do that?
Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Is it the Pope?
With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Outfits? Oh, no. Fast travel. Boardroom. Speak with the voice in the safe word.
Talk to me.
Where's this intercom at?
We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Oh, there we go.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's... I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
So do I.
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Cleanse his corrupted agents. Oh, first we're gonna read this. Oh, I have personal mods. What does this do? Energy recovery speed. Sure. I have new mods. What's this one? Ammo cost per shot down. Ooh, I kind of... No, I'll take rate of fire. Assets. Oh, fucking clue what these are. And collectibles. Control points. Examination of paranatural topics. Control points. Summary. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control points in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the old house and work more confidently inside. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 7-25-2788 for full report. Neat. Oh, they're bunks. Okay, I'm supposed to cleanse it. Oh. I just like...
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Where's Pope at?
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay, we've got a lot of things we can ask Pope here.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright, is there anything else? Hello. Loot box? More undefined material. Alright, so goal is to go to the hotline. Can I do anything else here? Is it just outfits for fast travel? Alright, I am actually going to make the cut here. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.